Hey guys, welcome back to Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, we're going to be talking about Barcelona's match tomorrow against Girona. Guys, but before we get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything's posted down below in the description. So go make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get started with the video and let's talk about Barcelona and let's do a match preview. But guys, this is the time right around the world in which you guys can watch the game. Barcelona is going to be playing at 9 p.m. local time. And now moving on to the expected lineup for the squad, you have Iñaki Peña in goal. Obviously, Ter Stegen, he is out injured with that surgery. He's out for the rest of the year. And you basically have a repeat lineup that played against Atletico Madrid and that played against Porto. Barcelona, they did have a week's rest, and so the players they should be available. All of them they should be available to play again. You have Cancelo, Christian, Araujo, and Kunde. And what's noticeable right here is that Kunde is going to be playing at the right back. I do understand that Kunde, he likes to be playing in that center back role. But, you know, Xavi, with this system, we're basically, he's not really playing as a right back. He's playing more like a right center back, sometimes going forward. I think he suits that position much more than Araujo because I believe that he's more technically gifted and he's more progressive than Araujo. And on top of that, Araujo, I think, is a better defender. And so you'd much rather have him in the center back spot than Kunde. But in midfield, you basically have the same midfield: Pedri, Frankie de Jong, and Gundogan. Hopefully, we see a repeat of their brilliant performance against Atletico Madrid. And up top, you have Joao Felix, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. Now, guys, this match against Girona is going to be absolutely huge because, as you guys can see right now to the right, the table, Girona, they're above us. They have 14 points. I mean, they're 4 points ahead of us. I was supposed to say 14. They're 4 points ahead of us with the same amount of games played. Real Madrid, they did drop points against Real Betis this weekend. And so this is a good opportunity to make up some ground. If we do win, we'll be jumping up to 37 points, only 2 points behind Real Madrid and 1 point behind Girona. And so, guys, this is a good opportunity to basically shorten that gap at the very top. But some noticeable players in Girona that we do have to keep an eye out is Savio. Savio, he's a Brazilian youngster who's been absolutely brilliant so far this season. 8 GA in the combined 15 games, 4 goals and 4 assists. You also have Eric Garcia, who's been absolutely dominant so far. And Girona, they're actually very pleased with Eric Garcia's performance. Who knows? Maybe we can sell him for some cash, and if not, maybe we can, negotiate with Girona for the potential arrival of Alex Garcia, because Alex Garcia has been a fantastic player so far for Girona this season. And look at these words that he's spoken. Alex Garcia, Girona player. I would like to play for Barca. It is the club that I've followed since I was a child and the one that I've always liked. Interesting. And Alex Garcia's words towards Barcelona has not gone unnoticed. The Spanish midfielder has a lot of fans in the Barca management, including Barca manager Xavi Hernandez. They could utilize Girona's interest in Eric Garcia and or Romeo to facilitate this case of Alex Garcia. So, guys, who knows? Potentially, if Alex Garcia continues his impressive performances so far throughout the entirety of season, maybe we can see him coming into Barcelona next year. But you know, those words, they have not gone well in the Girona camp. Michel, Girona's coach, about Alex Garcia's interview where he said his dream is to play for Barca. Alex, it was wrong. At Girona, we need people who are 100% from Girona. Now, I do understand, of course, ahead of this huge clash, you don't want one of your best midfielders to come out and say that. But obviously, guys, it's Barcelona. It's the club where tons of people and tons of players dream to play for. And it's one of the biggest club, if not the biggest club in the world. But guys, give me my thoughts on the game ahead. This is a performance in which Barcelona, they need to go out and they need to replicate the same intensity and the same attitude that they had against Atletico Madrid. They came out really strong. They pressured Atletico Madrid. They did not allow them to play their football. And hopefully we see a repeat of that performance. We do know that Girona, they are a very, very attacking team, and that's going to be working in our favor because Girona, they're going to be coming out, they're going to be wanting to pressure us, and we need to take advantage of that. And we also need to be solid defensively. Both Christensen and Arrejo, they're going to have a huge task of trying to keep a clean sheet, as well as Iñaki Peña. Iñaki Peña has been given the trust by the club, and hopefully he can have another monstrous performance just like he did in the previous two games, and basically reward that good faith that the club has had. But guys, some things also to keep an eye from the Barcelona side is Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski, we do know that he hasn't had a brilliant run of form. This season, he's been criticized a lot. I've been one of them who criticize him. And I'm being honest, guys. Robert Lewandowski, he is in a decline. Yes, he may be physically, fit and feeling the best that he has ever has felt, but those goals and his performances, they're not there. And if you're going to be the striker of Barcelona, we need you to score, and we need you to score in this game. Girona, we, I wouldn't say they're in the title race because I still think that they're not going to be able to keep this up for the entirety of the season. But as you can see right now, they're ahead of us, and we cannot allow that to happen. And so, Barcelona, they need to climb up into the top spots and clinch that first place. But another thing to keep an eye on is that there's going to be no Pablo Torre. Pablo Torre, he did score in Girona's previous match. It was a pretty good goal at that, but due to the fear clause, Pablo Torre will not be playing, and so that's a bonus for Barcelona. And hopefully, we see a much improved performance tomorrow, or basically like a repeat of the Atletico Madrid performance. But guys, let me know your guys' thoughts on Barcelona's game against Girona. How do you guys think that game is going to go? I personally think that Barcelona is going to perform. I have faith in this team, and hopefully we come out with a victory, and we see Barcelona clinch that second spot. But guys, let me know your match predictions. How do you think the game is going to go? And as always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.